Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven. We're going to be mixing things up and swapping back to Gator and doing one of the other quests. I think that's going to be possibly the most fun thing that we can do. And actually thinking about it, maybe even not Gator, we might switch to someone else once we get into things. We're going to have a city encounter first, and then I think we might go to the Drake Nest. And Gator's probably going to be a good choice for that. Other options, Dr. Zim not so much. Firefox, I think I'll keep those three as a close-knit group. Let's start with the city encounter. Relaxing for the evening at the Sleeping Lion, a shifty-looking man approaches you, hand outstretched. In it are a pair of pale dice with crude marks scratched on them. Greetings, friends. You look like you could stand to liven things up a bit. Care for a quick game of bone dice with... Nope. Refuse. You laugh and wave away the man's offer. You get all the excitement you need fighting toe-to-toe against vicious monsters. In combat, what matters is planning and tactics, which are far more interesting than some random roll of the dice. That's improved our reputation a little bit, which is alright. It's saving us money in the long run. Let's head to the Drake's Nest. We don't really have enough money to buy anything, so we'll just have to get in and do what we can. We can use the disintegration beam on the flame demons. That's an idea. Was there anything else that we wanted to... Well, we wanted to save up so we can make that longer. But yeah. Disarm and wound is a good combination.
You think I can help you to breathe underwater? How adorable. Hale stares at you with an exasperated look. I mean, who do you think I am? Where would I even begin?
Yes, where indeed.
Hale turns and begins to pace. You'd need Drake scales, of course. Something to filter the air out of the water. And if you consider the water's separate elemental properties, She trails off and disappears in the process. You're used to her behaviors by now, and wait patiently for her to return. It takes an hour. Okay, yes, you have intrigued me. I accept your proposal. Bring me some Drake scales and I'll see what I can do. I know of a Drake nest on the northern border of the Dagger Forest. I'll draw you a map.
Thanks. I mean, we'd already planned to go there, so it's I appreciate the thought. Your path is taking you through a small wooded area when suddenly you see a large bear charging directly at you through the trees. You may have gotten too close to its den, but you can't know for sure. All you know is it's clearly enraged and you have little time to react. Let's arm ourselves and fight off the bear. Backing away slowly when it's already charging at us is not a smart move. With bears, you want to make yourself look big and scary. You quickly grab the weapons as the bear comes down, and the fight is brutal and ugly, but it could have been much worse. Fine. Two damage each is not too bad.
The map's not great, but it does get you to the mouth of a cave, and there is a distinct hissing emanating from within. Hale wants you to gather as many scales as you can carry, so it's time to get slaughtering.
Alright, there is a chest, so... Nah, no, do the door one. Aggressor, and... cause a trap to be sprung. I'm not sure these are going to work out particularly well or easily, but we'll see how they feel. Yeah, we want to disintegrate both of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If we can move 4, kill a number of drakes equal to 4 times the number of mercenaries. So we've got to get past these just to get in, and then kill 12 drakes. They've got a lot of retaliate. at range. That's the frustrating thing about them. But they will die in one go, so that's not a problem. Okay, so Disintegration Beam is what we're doing. We need to move Stun Shot and Disintegration Beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, and zap. Job done. So that means you guys can start moving closer. What have we got in the way of Bless? Protective Blessing and Daybreak. So that will allow us to start stacking up the blesses. Over here, we want to just move, so balance measure really. And then something that we don't mind getting temporarily wasted, Brute Force. Oh, they are moving quick. Well, we can still go this way round and blap them. So this is where Disintegration Beam comes in. Retaliate 6. Not on my watch. That's so cool. That makes me so happy. It was burning a card, but it was so worth burning a card for. Okay, well, we'll bless and strengthen you. And we'll get a bless over here. And we'll get Protective Blessing back. Let's start getting some gold. Okay, well... So Protective Blessing again makes a lot of sense, because we're not yet at a place where we can 1, 2, 3, 4. Practical Plans could get us in, but if we do Hammer Blow 1, 2, 3, 4, that gets us ready to move in next turn. Over here we've got something that can move us 3. And yeah, we can start recovering cards as well. So actually, if we just do move 2. And then next turn we could do Volatile Concoction. Okay, so we'll use Toxic Bolt to move in, and we'll use Flamethrower for attack. Over here, Leaping Cleave would get us a decent way in. Aggressor is going to be lost. There's no way that we can have that because the round has already started. So that will get us... In fact, Leaping Cleave's only going to get us 3. We could do Hook and Chain to move up ready to go in next turn, and then Warding Strength just to pass the time. So step in. Let's get the Toxic Bolt attack. I'm going to come down here. Skip that. I'm going to get right in here and we're going to get another Bless on Orzat. Okay. Purifying aura will let us strengthen, but until we know what's in the room, I don't think there's really a point in that. So let's go tactical order to move in. No. Empowering command. Recover 2 discarded cards. That's going to be awesome. And tactical order to move in. Okay, that's fine. Over here, Ink Bomb will get us moving in. We could just go net shooter and enhancement field. Leaping Cleave will get us moving in quite nicely, and Spare Dagger to attack. Let's see what the room has. Okay, there's quite a bit in here. We could stay on this doorway. Move 3, attack 5, and apply wound. Oh. So they're going to come right up to the doorway. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can pretty much get all the way in. Flame Demon's going to attack at range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not too bad if we step away. But it means we're not going to be able to get the enhancement field attack off this turn. Those spitting drakes are going to be annoying, but I think this is a better maneuver. So stay here. So let's give Horzat back some cards. Two, three, yeah. Warning Strength. You can use that to push something back. And Brute Force. And Hook and Chain. And then stay still. We've got a lot of these that we're going to have to fight. So we could actually step in and attack both of them. They don't have Retaliate. They do innately apply Wound, but that's not too bad. So, actually, yeah. Step in. And get a decent swing on these guys. Damn it, I double clicked on the Jagged Sword. Not to worry, we still did a lot of damage on them, and one of them's disarmed. So, I feel like it went okay. And the Spitting Drake is coming in. There it is. But not close enough. Alright. Purifying Aura. And... No. Glorious Bolt will give us an actual attack. And then Dazzling Charge after that. Over here, we want Reviving Shock. And something that's going to move us in. Or Volatile Concoction to give cards back. That's actually a pretty good plan. So instead we'll do Purifying Aura over here so we get the full enhancement. We want Skirmishing Maneuver and... and Dive for an Eye, actually. Although, not in that order, because we want the strength. Oh, they're going to move first. It's going to be painful. Okay, that was lucky. That was significantly less lucky. Strengthen everyone. Let's get that healing in now. Gets rid of the wound. We're going to want to get wounds on these guys as soon as possible. They've only got 3 health. But we're going to have to work for it. Very lucky. Well, seeing as we have the advantage, let's get a nice swing on these. One of them gone. So we could actually get in over here and start you off being wounded. There is going to be retaliate, but we can heal up immediately after. And it's going to give them a disadvantage on their ranged attacks. But yeah, come into here. Attack. Yeah, attack this one. No, attack this one, because he's slightly out of sight. Take the damage. Let's drink this first. Hit both of these. We don't need the power potion on this. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the power potion. And you can get back Dazzling Charge. The muddle's gonna suck, but it's really not bad in the grand scheme of things. Alright. You. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are 5 away. So practical plans would get us up close and personal. Then we could defensive stance attack it for awesomeness. We're going to do Restorative Mist to get some healing on Horzat, and we're going to use Hook Gun to move in first. Horzat is going to trample one of these. And I think Warding Strength for some some good defensiveness. So here's the healing. We are ignoring this guy at the moment, but that's fine. This one's already got a wound on it. Let's apply a wound to this one. Let's kill it outright. Even better. Painful. Very painful. Go for the big charge. So, maximum attack. 6 damage. It's painful, but we can ignore him for 2 turns. That could have been a lot worse. We need to get some healing on ourselves, but that's relatively easy to do. Okay. This will allow us an attack over here and potentially an attack on this thing. Reinvigorating elixir will heal yourself, and ink bomb will allow you to move. And I don't know if it's worth risking attacking him. We'll see what he's going to do. So the flame demon's moving first anyway, attacking to range 4. So we should ignore him because he will die before his next action. So if we're going to ignore him, we could use Hook and Chain to attack this. And then move on to pick up some coins. That's 3 drakes so far. Right, heal yourself up, get rid of that wound. And I think we'll start moving for this door over here. We could open it this turn, but I'd rather wait and give people a chance to sort themselves out. This is going to be at a disadvantage, but we only need to do 1 damage to him. Okay, that's good. Here's that healing. Right. Now is the time to do a long rest. Now is the time to do a long rest. Now is the time to do a long rest. Flame Demon dies. We will lose balance measure. Over here, we will lose Glorious Bolt. And over here, we will lose Ink Bomb, I think. Okay, you need to open a door. So if we go Purifying Aura and 1, 2, 3 Hammer Blow, that'd be okay. Over here we'll do Reviving Shock and Enhancement Field. And I hope that there's stuff in range along here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hook and Chain would get us close, and Spare Dagger might let us attack. Okay, we've got some Drakey boys in here. What are they going to do? They're going to move 2, attack 3, target 2, poison and wound. Ugh. So that sucks. And he's going to do a ranged attack as well. One, two. So he would be able to attack. Yeah, if we back up, he'll come out. We're still going to both get attacked, but I think it'll be better that way. I don't know if the retaliate's actually worth it, so let's keep the card and skip that. This is only unfortunately affecting the one of them. But it is a ranged attack. That was a pretty decent ranged attack, actually. I'm actually tempted to push up this way and get ready to scooch round from the other side. I don't know if that's actually going to be useful to us. Oh, you know what? Come to here. We'll just figure it out. Yeah, not in range. Plus to range on things would be possibly the best. Oh, cool. He's not actually moving any closer. Poison and wound sucks, but we can deal with that. Painful, but not insurmountable. Okay, what I would like to do... Eye for an eye. We're going to get ourselves in the middle of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least as far as we can go, which is probably going to be Leaping Cleave. Restorative Mist will heal you up with the movement. And Stun Shot can let us eliminate one of them. And over here, we kind of need the counterpart, which is a real shame because with that poison on, we're not going to get the healing. But it'll be Dazzling Charge and... We could put on defensive stance now. Ah, no, we'll do Daybreak. Then again, they could completely ruin plans by going super, super quick. At which point I think actually healing yourself up is going to be the best thing you can do, because then you'll benefit from the healing. Going to move 2 and then attack 2 at range 2, so I'm actually tempted to just step away so we're not going to get hit by it. We can still get in the middle of them. The retaliate's not going to be useful. Not this turn. But we can get one of them killed at least. Okay, get some healing in. And we'll step back 1 space and get Bless on. The poison's going to be the most annoying thing from this. Right. So, Bless and Strengthen is all well and good. I think what we want to do is we want to move quickly. So, Tactical Order and Practical Plans will just get this smoted. Oh, actually, defensive stance. Smoted with advantage. Reinvigorating Elixir will sort out your immediate poison and wound problem. And that means we're going to go as quickly as possible. Skirmishing Maneuver and Brute Force. Try and hunker down as much as possible. Oh, damn, that's so painful. Okay, that's really lucky. Shame about the wound. That's really unlucky. I'll just burn Skewer for that. Yeah, we can come back in over here. So it might not have been the smartest thing in the world to come in here. Might not. I think we're going to want 1 attack this way, and then 1 attack the other way. We'll get an attack on you with the sword. Shame about the muddle. That stun would have been really useful. Shield up. Honestly, don't think it's going to help though. So step in. Big hit. Well, that's 1 more gone at least. Yeah, that's really painful. That's not going to be enough. So we'll burn. We don't really need trample. We'll burn trample. And then I need to get rid of that wound. So probably resting is... It's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I don't think we have anything specifically healing related. So I'll short rest and we'll use Dazzling Charge. So that's going to give us a direct healing there. I mean, he's going to be going too slowly anyway. And that's the downside of this. I don't know if there's anything we can really do. I will short rest so we can get Restorative Mist in. We might be able to move in with that. Okay. So Restorative Mist will get us moving in. Reinvigorating Elixir will double down on the healing. Over here, I think I want to long rest, but I'm going to short rest. I'm going to lose it. We can't afford to swap it because the wound will kill us. So Spare Dagger and Skirmishing Maneuver, and we'll just do maximum damage. Okay, it's shielding, healing, and strengthening. This is going to attack, but it's attacking slowly. So we might actually make it through this turn. Right, well, this thing is not actually close to us, so Skirmishing Maneuver will get us to be able to move round to it. Shame about that muddle, real shame. Come from this side. Oh god no, I did not mean to skip attack. Ah, I thought it was skip movement. Oh, and we get -2 on that as well. It's all gone wrong. I think that is something that the game needs. It does need an undo, like, the immediate last thing. I could restart the round. We could step through the same thing. In fact... undo. There we go. Restart round. Because we can play through the same thing that we did. And that way I won't forget to do that attack, or at least I won't misclick, I should say. Okay, so over here we let's do it from this side. Oh yes, we did a short rest. Lost reviving shock. Actually, I might need to do things in the very specific order. So we had Restorative Mist and Reinvigorating Elixir. You did a short rest. And no, I'm gonna have to do things in exactly the same order I did, otherwise the cards will end up different. Which is fine. It's all about knowing. So we did the Sunkeeper first. We wanted the Dazzling Charge. So that was a short rest. We lost Hammer Blow. So we had Dazzling Charge and Daybreak. Over here, we then did a short rest. We lost Toxic Bolt. This is correct. We did Restorative Mist and Reinvigorating Elixir. Then we did a short rest and we lost Eye for an Eye. That's fine. And I was like, oh, we need to do as much as possible. Spare Dagger, Skirmishing Maneuver. Okay. We're back where we were. Yeah, having just like an undo would be so much faster. So move in. Get the heal. Get the heal. Skirmishing. Oh no, it didn't give us the pierce. Move across. Shame about the muddle. Right. This time I'm not going to skip the attack. So let's slow it back down. There's the -2. And we'll get the other attack. Which at least is something. And you're going to step up here. Get the Bless on. Get some healing in. Not dead. That muddle though. Ugh. Massively dislike it. So let's see what we could do. We could empower and command on you to get you to attack there. That's a very smart move. And we could Protective Blessing on you as well. This will probably go first, which sucks, but it is what it is. If you go Net Shooter and Stun Shot, you might have a chance to stun it first. And over here, we'll just do what we can. Yeah, it's going quick. Those wounds. I hate them. Right, well, do we want to stun it or do we just want to get it killed? It's range 3. 1, 2, 3. So we could stun this guy, actually. Let's immobilize him. It's gonna die. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. Oh, this is adjacent allies only, so that was an idiotic thing of me to do anyway. Well. Bless and strengthen. And I guess we'll move a bit closer. Pull him closer. And shield up. I wonder if you can get anything that makes you immune to wounds. I suspect not, but it would be nice. We want to go quickly. We need to get some healing on him. Do we have any immediate healing here? No. Do a short rest. Don't want to use Restorative Mist. That's the fast one. Fine, we'll use Stun Shot. Restorative Mist and Reinvigorating elixir. Go purifying order, and I mean, we could holy strike it to kill it. Actually, no. Yeah, we could holy strike it to stun it. Not gonna have any retaliation. Let's do a short rest. I'd like to do a long rest, but actually, yeah, let's do a long rest. It's going slow enough that we can get it stunned. Right. Big thing here. Big thing here. So glad I didn't short rest. Step in. Get this thing stunned. And wounded. Well, sure. Just kill it outright. We only need 4 more. And there's your healing. Okay. Let's practical plans 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to run us closer to the next thing. You know that there's going to be a chest in there. We might have to come back and get it another time. I think if we do the other side... it's smaller things. Yeah, if we go to the other side... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... that will be more practical. We can do volatile concoction and enhancement field for the moment, because all that is going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we use leap and cleave to get in, and brute force. One, 2, 3. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to maximize card efficiency now. So practical plans allows us to move really quite far. And what I could do is I could open this up and see what's in there and start drawing them out. But most likely we're going to rest next turn. Let the others catch up a bit. So you can get leap and cleave back. Unfortunately, you're kind of stuck where you are, but that's fine. So we'll long rest over this side. You're just going to move closer. Hook and chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. That gets you relatively close. And spare dagger. It's actually really impractical that you two have gone that way round. Fine, we'll get some gold. I am worried about whether we've got enough cards left to finish this off. But we'll keep our fingers crossed. And we're going to lose... I think we'll lose Daybreak. Then Power and Command will pause that moving. And... Practical plans, 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, we only need to move 4. So, tactical order. Or we could save tactical order. How quickly can you move? Not fast enough. Okay. Here's a thought. Short rest. We'll use enhancement field. So restorative mist allows you to move first. And hook gun gets you to here. Tactical order will make you move to catch up. So we'll save empowering command for next turn. And instead we do protective blessing to move a little bit. Really, we need those cars to be coming back this turn. Okay, fine. We'll do it that way around. Get some healing in. And gold in the pockets. And we'll get right up next to the door for this. Oh, they've actually got to be adjacent for this. Ugh. Could go backwards. You know what? Let's just focus forwards. Otherwise, I'm just gonna run out of cards and run out of time. So over here. Long rest. So you'll save your big movements and other stuff. You can do defensive stance to move in a little bit. In fact, yeah, if we're going to open the door, dazzling charge and practical plans. And you're just going to be playing catch up, but slowly, which is a real shame. But once you have a chance to rest, like a long rest, you'll get your boots back. Okay, let's see what's in here. Okay, there's 3. That's actually pretty good for us. What are they going to do? They're going to move 3 and attack 5. Youch. So we could back up a tiny bit and apply some healing over here. Because they can't both get through the door. And then we'll heal up the wound. Or not. Okay, what are we going to lose? We're going to lose Leaping Cleave. Alright. Purifying Aura. Get maximum damage going out and defensive stance. Or Holy Strike, actually. You're just getting as close as you can, and we're going full Spare Dagger skirmishing maneuver. And moving slowly enough that it's not a concern. Let's get him stunned and wounded. There's the strengthen. Okay. We could actually just attack the one at the back. 2 ranged bits. Which, given the one in front is stunned, actually seems really appealing. Look at that. Okay, Tinkerer's doing okay. Spitting Drake. There's its ranged attack, but it's not too bad. The muddle is the most annoying thing. Okay, smack, smack. You're going to do a long rest over the back. And we'll just do what we can here up at the front. Ooh. That's a lot of hitting. Cool. He's going to die. So we're actually going to stay put, I guess. Be nice to be able to hit this guy, but we can't. Not while you're in the way. What we can do, though, is we can smack you. And then we can do hook and chain to run in. Get a wounding attack off. Oh, 0 damage. That muddle. Keep him trapped in the corner. We're going to lose flamethrower, I think. Okay, Sunkeeper needs a long rest. You can heal yourself up a bit with that, and we can move in with hook gun 1, 2, and use the boots to get 4 to there. Here, I think it's going to be a short rest. And it will be spare dagger and skirmishing maneuver, trying to beat him down quickly. Horzat's going to fall unconscious this time, almost guaranteed. Well, luckily, once this thing's dead, we only need to kill one more thing, so I would say I'm feeling lucky, but I mean, Horzat's got him. We are going to lose Protective Blessing. practical plans, move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll get us right up next to the door. Empowering command will then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will allow us to give you back your cards. Let's do it that way around. Spare dagger, brute force. That's all you can do. I mean, this thing's going down. It's just, can we do anything else at the same time? So here's the spare dagger. Let's grab some gold before we fall unconscious. I mean, we might not fall unconscious. There's always a chance. Okay. You can get back reviving shock and hook gun. Okay, so we're definitely going to be going in. So let's say dazzling charge to get some stunning off and defensive stance to get some attacking off. This is going to be reviving shock and hook gun. And over here it's going to be a long rest. Yeah, I think we're going to have to use reviving shock in the room. Alright, you are the target. Maximum damage, and you're also the target. Everyone's the target. We only need to kill one more. That's perfect. He has not stepped closer. Let's just take him out. We don't need anything more than this. Stun him just in case we roll a ×0. There we go. Drake scales. And now comes the pain, but at this point we don't care about the pain. And the brute gets to heal up a little bit and doesn't quite fall unconscious.
The waves of red-scaled lizards seem unending, but you've harvested a significant number of corpses and make a calculated retreat.
Calculated retreat.
At the mouth of the cave, you break into a full sprint, and the drakes don't seem too interested in pursuing you. You begin the strenuous task of lugging the hides back to the crooked bone.
Amazing. So we got one of the bits. Unfortunately not the others, because there wasn't really worthwhile traps that we could have moved for. An aggressor would have just been really, really bad. But overall, I think that went well. I'm liking this Sunkeeper. Definitely a lot of fun there.
Hale silently takes the bloody mass of scales from you when you arrive, and then disappears for a good 2 hours. When she returns, she holds out a handful of small blue orbs. Okay, So all you need to do is lodge one of these into your throat when you go underwater, and it should filter your inhaling and exhaling into the water. It will be incredibly painful, and you'll have a beast of a time getting them back out when you get on dry land. I don't envy you at all, but it should get the job done. Hale grins from ear to ear. I'm very happy with the result, actually. Thanks for providing the interesting challenge. Now get out of my house.
Awesome. 10 XP. And we have the Doom Trench available. It's pretty cool. So the Doom Trench is a core quest as well, as you would expect. Looks like it's got crabs and things. But we could go back to the one that we've just come from and try and grab whatever chest was there. We are out of time for today, though, so thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven. See you soon.